Imagination knows no borders. Innovation knows no boundaries. Then why should you have any boundary? Why should you know any boundary, any limitation? Why should you limit your potential as a researcher? Today, we're going to discuss that. Hello everyone, this is Shekhar Suman, CEO and Managing Director at Biotecnika and Rejections. And today I'm going to give you 10 points which you must follow to have a bright research career. Now, you cannot limit your growth potential just because you were told to do so, because you were born maybe in a poor family, or maybe you studied in a non-English medium school, or maybe you had a bad childhood, whatever reason it might be. No matter whatever the reason may be, you should never ever limit your potential. But you know what the problem is? The problem is, even before you start your research career, even before you take the first steps, you start underestimating your potential by telling yourself that these small things, such as I am born in a poor family, or I don't have the right fundamentals to build my career, or I studied in a B grade or a C grade college, etc. and etc. You start underestimating your potential. I come across many students who come to Biotecnika from different parts of the country, different countries, different parts of the world. And only thing which drags their growth back is underestimating their growth potential. So that is the reason I thought, let us make this video where I will be giving you 10 pointers which will help you become a great scientist, a great researcher. Now, this has been carefully crafted by our team, and I'm going to communicate that to you. Number one, imagination. As a research enthusiast, your number one power is imagination. When I was in my first year of bachelor's, in one of my biochemistry classes, I asked a question which the entire class laughed. And that was, why do we eat food? Why can't we just inject ATP into our body? Problem solved. Well, the teacher explained, students laughed, teacher explained to me patiently, but I somewhere knew. I had imagined something which has never been done or discussed or approached. Now that's the power of imagination. As a human, whatever you imagine, you can achieve. But you know the problem is, first you have to start imagining solutions to problems around you. Now coming to the next pointer number 2, self-belief. Now, 99 out of 100 people you will meet in your life will always doubt themselves, and they will doubt you. They'll doubt your work. So why you have to pay attention to those who can't even believe themselves? Believe in yourself and surround yourself with people who do not doubt you. Instead, they trust you. Instead, they trust your methodology. Instead, they trust your approach towards problem solving. Now, believing in yourself is not a one-day work. It doesn't happen in a day. It is a continuous process. You gotta trust yourself. You have to have faith in your work every day. Point number 3, habit management. Habits are atomic in nature. They are so small that you will never ever notice them. But they are so strong and powerful like an atom that they can define your entire life. Let me give you an example. Brushing your teeth is a habit, right? Now you never think about it. Still, if you do not perform this habit daily in the right way, I can bet you'll have a lot of pain 40 years from today, or 20 years from today, whatever your age is. Now, there are a lot of great books written on habits, and I will recommend you to go on Amazon and buy good books on habits. In fact, I can recommend one book for you, Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's an amazing book, and every budding researcher must read it. Pointer number 4, associating with the right set of people. Now, you are just a reflection of the 4 people whom you are interacting with every day. So you need to associate yourself with great books and great people, and create an atmosphere of innovation around you. With the help of those elements, those people, your environment makes you as well as it breaks you. So choose those 4 people wisely. Pointer number 5, reading biographies of great scientists. Now, what if I told you that Albert Einstein was also an average student like you? What if I told you that Marie Curie, who was as committed as you are towards her work, and she also faced the same hurdles? For example, she was a woman in a male-dominated scientific society. Will you believe me? Well, may not be. But if you surround yourself with actual biographies of these great scientists, then you will know that they also faced the same challenges which you are facing today. Nothing was different. Nothing is different. But they did not give up. They stood by the challenges day in and day out and won it. So reading biographies of great scientists is a must. Pointer number 6, taking up challenges. Now, becoming a scientist means you have to travel the path which has never been traveled before. That obviously means you are going to take up challenges that nobody has ever imagined or faced. But you got to be ready for those challenges. You need to understand that this is a part of your job, and trust me, being a scientist is an exciting job. But you need to be ready to take up this challenge. If you're looking for a comfortable job, comfortable life, then I think this profession is not the right fit for you. Pointer number 7, always be ready to learn. Now, the biggest problem of biologists of today is saturation. By the time they finish their bachelor's or master's, all the biologists start feeling saturated. Truth be told, even I felt the same way when I graduated. But this is the biggest limiting factor you have today. You will always want to jump from the education treadmill to the job treadmill as soon as possible. But we fail to understand that this is a continuous process. You got to learn every day. In your class, you got to learn while on your job. You need to pursue as many internships, as many certifications as possible. And you must be ready for more and more. I know that saturation happens to everyone. So I don't mean that you keep learning 24/7. No, that's not possible. Take breaks, take vacations, but never ever quit learning. Pointer number 8, interdisciplinary approach towards your research. Now, under this heading, let me give you an example of, say, car manufacturing. So when a company wants to manufacture cars, it has to buy steel from a steel manufacturer, wheels from the wheel manufacturer, and various other parts from various other manufacturers, right? But it's the power of combination which makes a car great, unique, or not so great, isn't it? Similarly, when you need to do research, when you want to do research, you need to combine the knowledge of one or more domains, different domains. And that is why I always insist on combining the approach from various domains of scientific knowledge. For example, if you are a biologist, you must know chemistry. You must know physics. If you work on drug discovery, you must know artificial intelligence too. If you are a bioinformatician, you must know biochemical pathways as well. The work has to stop somewhere, but the world has never achieved anything without the power of combination. In fact, you are also a product of power of combination. Am I right? Yes. So pointer number 9, never ever quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. Now you see, temporary defeats are everywhere. You will face hurdles, you will face funding issues, you will face difficulties at every step of your research. But quitting must never be in your dictionary. That is a single most important formula. That is a single most important formula for success. And that is why one of the reasons at Biotecnika we are so successful today is because we never gave up on helping young researchers like you. We had our own set of temporary failures and defeats, but quitting was never an option for us, and it must never be an option for you. One of the easiest way of not quitting is defining your mission and vision. Now, what is a mission? What is your mission of life? What is the vision of your life? Once you have defined those things, you will never ever look back. Let me give you another example. So at Biotecnika, some months we get more students enrolling into our courses. Some months we get less students enrolling into our courses. But since our mission and vision is to help students, we just keep doing that. We keep making courses. We keep informing people about the opportunities. If we are good at what we do, results will automatically come. It will automatically be positive, even though we are having some temporary defeats right now. So let's move on to pointer number 10, rejections handling. If you cannot accept temporary failures, if you cannot handle temporary rejections, you can never win. Let me ask you this question. Who does not get rejected? Whether it is Bill Gates, Bill Gross, Jeff Bezos, Lincoln, Einstein, Newton, or you. Everybody gets rejected. Aristotle and Socrates also got rejected. Rejection is the first proof that you are on the right path, right track. You need to handle this responsibly. You need to understand that no one is perfect, and neither are you. Rejection is just proof that you need to learn from it and improvise, innovate more. Engineer your approach towards problem solving better, and then only you can become the best researcher in this world. That's my dream. What's yours? You see, research is an engineering problem. It's not a biology problem or a physics problem. Whatever field you have opted for, maybe it is biology, chemistry, physics, but the approach and method you adopt must be engineered. You have to engineer your day, you have to engineer your life, then only you can become the architect of tomorrow's scientific innovation. Am I right? Let me know in the comment section. Now, remember, you are here to revolutionize biological research. So don't become a part of the system which exists today. Design your own system of growth and never ever limit your potential as a researcher. Don't become a victim of circumstances. Take control of your day, take control of your career, take control of your research and your life. No one can stop you from becoming the next Nobel Prize winner, except you, yourself. Thank you so much for your time and watching this video. See you soon in our next video. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.